Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. You remember how Sunday we were out here? It was like 68 degrees. We were in short sleeves, having a ball. Snow. Yeah. Sadly, NFL winter is coming soon. It's coming soon. And we've got 2.5 weeks left to this season. By now, you've heard that the Cowboys looks like they're going to be making moves to move on from Mike Nolan. And what'll be interesting to see is who they get. Are they going to go for a young hire, or are they going to go for like a retread? You look at what the Washington football team has done with Ron Rivera and former Dallas Cowboy coach Jack Del Rio, who was a head coach for Jacksonville for a while, but has been a great defensive coordinator. They've really got that team turned around with that defense. And, you know, we need somebody. Jack Del Rio, you know, he's kind of an old school guy. Ron Rivera, you know, you think about the 85 Bears. Their old school mentality. And I hate to say that a lot of times, you know, the way we look at things are a lot different now than when I grew up. You know, you had to impress upon people your will. Instead of you getting hit, you did the hitting. And I don't see that thus far, and I can't wait to see what we do to make changes for the better. Jerry, I'm going to try and hold you to that changey thing that you've been talking about, that, you know, you have to change, you will change, and all that. I want to see it happen because it's been too long. Some good news for us is Diggs. Diggs is actually back at practice today. Miraculously coming back from injury. Hopefully he'll be able to play the last 3 games of the season, get some more seasoning in on him. And he has, you know, some people will criticize him and say he's not great, but understand, he immediately got drafted in the 2nd round and became our number 1 cornerback and literally was taking on everybody's top guy. Coming back next year, he should be even better. Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is becoming a really good weapon, especially in special teams. You're seeing the returns that he's doing, as well as even running the ball and being that change of pace back. And I think that's going to pay big dividends for us next year. Zeke Elliott is limited. Sorry, it's cold. My nose is a little stuffy. Zeke Elliott still got the calf injury. He's a little bit limited, but I'm sure he'll end up playing on Sunday too. But I look for the Cowboys at this point. We are 50-1 odds of making the playoffs. It's not good. We literally would have to have Washington lose all 3 games, and we would have to win all 3 of ours. You know, I know we feel good about the victory we had against Cincinnati, but really, we're outside in the cold. We are outside in the cold right now as far as playoffs go. And it's okay. It's just been one of those years, a reset year, that you got a new coaching staff, you need to tweak it, and you've got an opportunity to get some more players that are going to fit that system that you're going to tweak. And so, you know, last year being 8-8, what good did it do? Yeah, okay, we can say we didn't have a losing season, but what did it really do for us? We were still sitting at home in the cold. And even the years that we've done pretty well, we were still, when it became money time, sitting at home in the cold. We need to honestly get this thing right. You know, we need to get the right players with the right attitudes, and get a system that fits what we have. And we just have not been able to do that. I mean, maybe we just had lightning in a bottle in the 90s, and I'm getting tired of always referring back to the 90s on everything. This Dallas Cowboys team needs to stop living off the history of the ones that came before them, and they need to start making their own history. So tonight we're going to have a special live stream. We're going to be joining DMV Dallas Cowboys in Alton with special guest Rob Phillips of DallasCowboys.com. So we're going to be able to pose a bunch of your questions and things to him, and see if we can get some straight answers. Let's ask him about that changey thing that Jerry Jones was talking about. Is he really going to change? And what direction that he sees this Dallas Cowboy going, especially things like Dak Prescott's contract. But who knows? All right, y'all. I'll see if the snow's kind of turned to rain right now. It's supposed to turn back into snow. If it does turn back into snow, I'll be sure to show you guys. All right. Peace.